right, everybody. Well, you know this lovely lady right here, and this is one of her favorite things. And you know, whenever she says something is good, you know it's got to be the best because she has her choice of everything. And Wakaya Perfection Turmeric is, in my opinion, and the opinion of so many people out there, the greatest turmeric out there on the planet. And it comes from the island of Fiji. This is all hand cultivated in virgin volcanic soil. It is full bodied. It is exquisitely rare. You can add it to anything. It's a spice rub, your meats, your veggies, your salads, your teas. You can put it on virtually anything. We read every day about the health aspects of turmeric and how much it's made such a difference in people's lives. Here's another thing. It's 100% pure. There's no additives, no preservatives, no chemicals, no pesticides, and it's all harvested on this beautiful island. And the lovely Jennifer Halliday is here. Hi. You've been in the business for over 20 years, even though you only look like you're 20 years old.
Okay, I love you.
But you have, and I know you've researched and you've done your work, and you've spent your whole life dedicated to health and nutrition and things like that.
Yes.
And I love that you're opening up the world of ginger, and in this case, and my favorite, I actually, of the two, I like the turmeric better because I use it more in cooking.
I know.
And believe it or not, people are like, turmeric? I thought ginger. I use them both, but today we have just the turmeric available. And you only have one show with turmeric.
Yes, and this is private reserve.
Private reserve.
So less than our ginger.
300 available. This is the 1 pound container. A little bit goes a long way. Talk to us, why do we need this beautiful product?
I know, this is, well, you know, when HSN, we can't talk about all the amazing health benefits, but you don't have to talk about them. They're all over the news.
Right.
Anywhere you go, Google. So basically what makes ours so unique is we spent 4 years, Guy, crossbreeding of unique organic Fijian turmeric seed, all throughout the Fijian Islands. And what makes it super unique is that we actually cultivate it all by hand in a virgin volcanic soil on a private island in the middle of the South Pacific.
Paradise, yeah.
And here it is. And what I love about this is we can guarantee the journey of our proprietary seed from our soil to your shelf. And it's very rare that you can get this. We have 75 Fijian farmers working around the clock by hand. We only cultivate 1 time per year. So the uniqueness alone is the way that it's cultivated and how rare the seed is. But like we all know, once you open this and actually smell it, it's a whole different ball game.
It's so amazing. It's so deep, and you don't get too close because I'm telling you, it is a very intense scent.
Yes.
That's what imparts the flavor to so many wonderful things. And we have Chef William Sellner, who actually wrote the book Every Day with Turmeric, and he's included all the recipes that we have.
Yes.
You're going to get to see Chef William in just a sec. He's actually prepping some great food, but I will tell you what you can use in this, the recipes, how you can utilize this in soups. In my favorite salad dressings on this planet are the ones he makes.
I know.
He's done peanut brittle with turmeric. He does all kinds of great things. This book comes along with it, and this is a great supply.
This is a great supply. I want to talk 2 things about this. So one, if you get turmeric now in the store, you have to shave it. It's cumbersome. This has a 2-year shelf life. Again, you said when you smell it, it has this really strong scent, but when you eat it, the flavor is very smooth. And I love the title of the book. Okay, Every Day with Turmeric. How many times when you try to eat healthy, does it taste bad? Right? So this is every day you need to have this because it actually tastes good.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect example.
Yes.
So this is an organic turmeric banana mango smoothie. So easy. If you guys have a NutriBullet, throw it in there. Teaspoon.
It's so ridiculously good. Every time you make this for me, because I make it at home too, but it's always better when you guys make. Maybe because Chef over here is putting his magic fingers on there. But I am telling you, you would have this every single day, and knowing that you're getting your turmeric and you're getting it in a way that is so enjoyable and so delicious, because buying turmeric pills, how do you know how old is that stuff if it's in a plastic pill or whatever it's in?
Yeah, and before I worked with Wakaya Perfection, I never liked turmeric. But again, just like our ginger, it has a very unique flavor. In food, you know, as a chef, it has such an unparalleled flavor.
It really does. And yet at the same time, it's in the back note of things. So if you're doing it in chicken, it's not like you're taking a tablespoon of turmeric and putting it in your mouth. It is subtle in a way, but it has that intensity. It's not like, you know, when you don't like garlic and there's garlic in something, you know it, right?
Exactly.
And not everybody can eat garlic. This is something everybody will love. Let's go over and say hi to Chef.
This is the ingredient that your friends are going to say, what's in this?
All right, so Chef William Sellner's here. He's the guy that wrote the book. And I'll tell you, he knows how to put this stuff together, and he shares it with us. Chef, good to have you here again today, my friend.
Good morning.
And you and I go back many, many years.
Many years.
I was at the first restaurant 20 some odd years ago. He was the chef at one of my favorite restaurants, and we didn't find that out until like the last time we visited. And I knew this guy could cook because it was the best restaurant in town in Westport, and you know the place.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, you're here with us today.
Correct.
What do you love about turmeric? I mean, tell me about it.
First off, I love the health benefits of it.
Yeah.
It is just absolutely incredible what it can do for you to enhance your well-being, make you feel good, but then it also enhances the food. And then, but isn't it so important that whatever you put into your body should come from the purest form? And our island is the purest form where it can come from.
I love the fact that we're adding this incredible layer of flavor without adding fat or salt or anything else. This is completely pure.
So natural.
Completely natural. I mean, and I love the fact that, you know, the people, this is done by hand. This is not machines that are crushing and powder.
Yeah,
this is all everything, right?
Yeah, nothing compromises the integrity of our soil.
Yeah.
I'm going to move you over so you can actually eat.
Yes,
sorry.
I
didn't want to squeeze you in there, but I have to. May I try a piece, Chef?
Please, please.
And this is, now I want you to look.
Simple.
And I don't know how close you can come in. Look at the color. Look at the little bit of a crust that's on the outside, and we've put nothing on this.
This is just grilled chicken, salt, pepper, and turmeric.
And a little bit of fresh lime. That's it.
It's like, and you know what? If you think chicken is boring, eat it like this.
Exactly. Or scrambled eggs.
Correct.
What else do we have here?
All right, what else?
We have a little bit of dessert here. We've done a little bit of peanut brittle. We've done of course, our world-renowned cauliflower bisque.
This is your favorite.
Let me just
Roasted
tell you,
cauliflower
let me
bisque.
call it. If you buy the turmeric just to make this cauliflower bisque, which by the way is healthy
and easy to make.
Oh my gosh.
And 100% gluten-free.
We have coconut oil coming up too, don't we?
Coconut oil coming up. So what do you see some of the stuff we have there?
And you know what's nice about this is you think with the word bisque, it's fat, it has cream in it. It doesn't. It has coconut water.
Coconut water and almond milk to give it that richness.
And that cauliflower, which I taste a little of the cauliflower in the background.
Cashews.
This is so good. And again, you know what's nice is it's good for you. Hey, Paul, how many we have left? Paul says, okay, we have about 200.
It's going to go fast, though. Again, private. This is our private reserve. Okay. Our ginger, we have a little bit more, but we cultivate this one time per year. And what's so great about this is it has a 2-year shelf life, right? So no more buying, you know, first of all, when you're buying fresh turmeric, you don't know where it's from.
What am I eating here?
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, this is my spin on potato salad. I've taken normal potatoes, sweet potatoes, a little bit of Greek yogurt, some tomatoes, some habanero peppers, our proprietary turmeric, a little bit of our proprietary ginger, and we've made our own potato salad right there.
It's so good. And again, these recipes are all inside every day with turmeric, which you get. This is listen, we only get to do this every so often. The price is ridiculous. This is normally over $150.
I know.
Today it's $119. The shipping is free. Do you realize when we say free shipping on something like this, imagine getting this shipped from Fiji, how much that would cost you to get this thing shipped all the way? Well, and that's what it's about. It's about getting a great deal, and you read about it every day. As we said, it's featured in O Magazine and as one of the favorite things. Try it, and you can use it breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can put this in liquid, in teas. You can. I mean, we make candy out of this.
Get adventurous. We always love people to get adventurous because you'll really be surprised by the flavor.
You know what's really good about this, and here's a really crazy combination is. If you get dark chocolate, you want to make a dark chocolate cake. Actually, make a dark chocolate cake with the turmeric inside it.
Oh, yum!
Dark chocolate and the turmeric together is an incredible combination.
One of my favorite things to do with it is dressings. I love salad dressings, and turmeric will mix with anything. Even if you want to go low fat, you can make great dressings using the coconut oil. Which we have, by the way, available. The coconut oil you can use in so many different things. I mean, coconut oil is a miracle thing, all right? You can put it on anything, wherever you want, whatever it is. It goes on your skin. It goes anywhere you want it. It's got that natural antibacterial, so it's wonderful that way. It's the purest form, in my opinion, and I will say this because I've tried several, including the very expensive ones at my health food store. Your coconut oil is the best ever. Oh. It has the best aroma.
Yes.
It's when I open it, I feel like I'm like in a coconut palm, like a bunch of trees. I'm hanging out. Like I'm
smooth, too.
I'm like, the Swiss Family Robinson guy, and I've opened a coconut for the first time. That's what it's like, and we have that available. We are down to about 175 of these left.
Yeah, these go very quickly.
And we've got 3 minutes left on the clock. So let's show everybody where this comes from.
Okay,
Jen, tell everybody the story again.
All right, so this is a private island in Fiji owned by the founder of Fiji Water. It's called Wakaya Island. We have a virgin volcanic soil, which is perfect recipe for plant life. We put our proprietary turmeric seed in that soil. You can see how beautiful it is. And we absolutely do everything by hand.
Yeah.
So you know, again, we're so committed to delivering the best and the premier product from our soil to your shelf. It's our commitment.
Yeah, and Chef, talk to us about how much we use, because I think people wonder when they see it. I know it's pretty powerful stuff. So if you were doing if you were marinating 2 chicken breasts, how much of the turmeric would you need?
Quarter teaspoon.
That's
it, really?
Quarter teaspoon.
Okay.
It's gonna last a long time.
Yeah.
Even in this soup, like when you make it, it's probably 2 quarts. This is 1 to 1.5 teaspoons, depending on your flavor profile of what you'd like to have. But for this batch, it's only 1 to 1.5 teaspoons.
$100 on that bowl of soup. that is, it is that good. And by the way, those recipes are in Chef Williams' book. So if you have questions, you know, they kind of gives you the story behind the turmeric, tells you a little bit about it. There's great pictures in here, but there's the soup, dressings.
And the island.
I love the stories. Oh my gosh, is that chimichurri?
Yes.
Oh, and you add a little turmeric to that. By the way, you know these guys are also famous for their ginger. So you, I'm telling you, it comes from the same place, the same island, and you can combine things. I have both the ginger and the turmeric. I have both books.
They work really good together. They're a dynamic duo.
They are absolutely great together. We have 90 seconds left. Paul says there's about 150 of these left with everybody online. If you want to get it and you want to really join the health generation that is trying this stuff, because I am all about natural stuff. When you first introduced me to the ginger powder, and I had a thing of ginger in a little plastic jar from a very famous spice company, and when you opened it, it didn't smell like anything.
No, it was sharp.
Right, it's like nothing. Yours, you open it up, and it's like your nose clears out a little bit.
Yep.
It has this amazing fragrance, and I think that's the difference between jarred spices. First of all, how do you know when they were made?
Exactly.
And that's the key, right?
Yes.
Freshness.
Yes, and you don't know where they're made.
Yeah,
or how. Yeah.
And they're bottling that stuff, and they're charging you $5.75 for a little jar that big, and you don't know where it's coming from. You know the history, you know the story, and the freshness of your spices and where they come from makes a huge difference. So I know this is not a cheap product. Trust me, we all, as hosts, we all look at this and we're like, when we first saw $100, then we got home and we realized, Jen gave me one of these a year ago, I still have it. I'm down to about 1.5 inches at the bottom because I make smoothies with it. I do everything with it. But a little goes a long way. It's you know, like the most expensive spices out there. That's what this is. But you're getting the